Good afternoon, guys. Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. I've been doing a lot of videos on low sodium food for low sodium diet. Now, I don't think people actually realize how much sodium is in their food. I was just looking at a few recipes, and I'll show you guys. I'll play through a list of regular items and just kind of show you what they are on the front and the back of the food. The reason why I'm doing this is I just want people to be more aware of what they're putting in their stomachs, in their diet, or in their diet. I ended up in the hospital, and they did some blood work, and my heart rate was over 200, and it was 200 something over 100 something. I had a headache. I had a bloody runny nose, and I felt horrible in my stomach. I almost felt like I was having a heart attack. It was horrible. So here I am sitting in the ER and looking at my bill. I'm not going to turn it around just because I ended up, after my insurance, having to pay $1,300.90. Now that's after the insurance took care of things. And my journey afterwards, they did all this blood work and they did all this stuff on me. And they said, well, the only real problem with you, your kidneys look great. They're really, really healthy. They look at your kidneys when you're having high blood pressure because they're concerned that, and I'm not a doctor, but this is what the doctor told me. He goes, I looked at your kidney function because if you've had high blood pressure for a long time, it would start ruining your kidneys. And so I said, okay, so my kidneys are good. So what is making my blood pressure come up? Is there anything that you can tell me? The guy at the ER was amazing. I've never had a better doctor at the ER. And what he told me is he had a good conversation with me, and he goes, well, I want you to get your sodium down to 1,200 grams a day. And I said, okay, why would you want, do I have a sodium issue? And he says, absolutely, your sodium's through the roof. And we recently moved in with somebody who cooks amazingly, but she adds a lot of pre-prepared foods inside her, like cans of soup and stuff like that. And we didn't eat a lot of cans of soup. So that shot my blood pressure up through the roof. And since my husband's been working, we're eating a lot of more prepared food that was, more just directly off the shelf. Because being armed with that information, I was determined to get my sodium down. And within 4 days, I started feeling better, just changing my diet and doing a little bit of exercise. I was shocked, like I'm going to show you, how much sodium was in my food. I'll show you at the beginning of this video by the Heart Association. The recommended amount is, and this is the Heart Association, again, not a doctor. Ask your doctor how much you should be taking in. But the Heart Association says the average person, not every person, the average person should only eat 1,500 grams of sodium a day. Now, seems like a lot of sodium. Guess what it is? It's a good amount. You think that you could easily stay within these margins. But the problem is If you're buying food ready to go off the shelf, you can't do it. You're going to go double that, at least, just eating off the shelf, pre-prepared foods. I'm just bringing my research to you and just showing you what the back of the package says. And remember, keep in your mind what the Heart Association says our daily amount should be.